going to say turbo mode because I wanted to create it quickly. What that means is I don't want to have to look at each slide and make changes. I just want to go ahead and create all the slides. And I want the text overlaid on the image. So you've got a couple of options there. I don't want any slide numbers, and I don't want to use any brand presets. So I'm going to hit on the create button, right, ignite, and I'm just going to wait now until that completes. Now, it doesn't take long. It might take a minute or less than a minute, but you can monitor its progress with the status. So we'll just wait for this to complete, and then this should show us the carousel. And what it does, it pulls out all the key points that it thinks are important. And because I selected turbo mode, it doesn't show me each individual slide that it created. If I didn't select turbo mode, then I would have the option of seeing each slide and refining the text or the image that it had generated. Okay, so I just like it to create them because it does a pretty good job. I don't need to see the individual slides. I'm always happy with what it produces. Then I can change things and refine the images at the end of the creation process anyway. Okay, so we'll just wait for this to complete and then we'll see what it has produced. Okay, so it has created a carousel. I've got a bit of a warning here I can ignore, just letting me know that I'm almost out of my credits, and that's okay, based on my current plan. Now, these are the images it has created, and because I asked it to also overlay the text on the image, it's also done that for me as well. Okay, great image, perfect text, and I can just go through each one of these, and they look brilliant. Very nice, very clean. Okay, and I can see them all down the bottom here as well. And on each slide, I can also refine. Okay, and do the edits that I want. So now I'm happy with this. This looks great. I can just save that to the library. Now the library is basically my dashboard. So at the top of the menu here, once this is finished saving, I will go into the dashboard. So it's saved. So in my dashboard, I have all of my previously generated carousels, depending on your plan. Okay, if you're on a free plan, you probably only can see your most three recent carousels. Okay, so here is my dashboard. It's picked a title for me. There's all my carousels, and there are the hashtags from here. I can export to LinkedIn or to my computer, and there's more being added here as well. I'm adding a TikTok one here and other different social media platforms. Now I can view, right, how this looks because it's also available in the public library. Okay, so you can see the text is here as well, and I can just scroll through each one. We can obviously react to these as well, and these are also automatically made available in the public library where everybody can see your carousel. Okay, now you do have a choice. You can come back into the dashboard and you can make your carousel private as well. So you have that flexibility, but by default, all that you can see here is public. So you can come in here and you can say you want this to be private. Okay, now what you can also do is set up your API if you are on the pro plan. Okay, so I'm going to go through, I'm going to set up an API and you just let AI, you don't have to code or do anything crazy like that. Set up your API key and just let your AI agent create these programmatically for you. So let's see, I'm going to say my first key. Okay, I'm going to create my key, and you've got to copy it